Chargers, Steelers, coming up here on EA Sports. Getting ready now for Week 8 action. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten. I'm taking on a big challenger.
You know, there's so many good teams in the NFL right now. To be undefeated in Week 8, that is hard to do. You need a lot of good players. You need a little luck. But I'll tell you this, the team they're going against, they can't wait to get out there and beat them and put that first blemish on their record.
The Chargers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And Billy Cundiff looks ready to get this one underway. No return here, so Rivers will start this drive from the 20. Raised in Alabama, educated at NC State. Here is quarterback Philip Rivers. They come to the line, and it's first down. Woodhead's going to secure the handoff. Dropped for a loss on that tackle. Now, here's a look at the Chargers offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. Second down following the run. They better hurry to get the snap. Eyeing that left side. Allen's got it. First down.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Philip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers take it from the 33. Woodhead off the left side. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
And here we have second down. Floyd's lined up now as a slot receiver. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Rivers over to Malcolm Floyd. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. The Chargers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. It's Woodhead. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running. Take a chance and try to stop this drive.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. As they go back to the ground. here after that run play. Offense lines up here. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Floyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers finds Allen. Allen's tackled down at the 39.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 39. Woodhead to the outside. Brought down at the 38. After running it, it's second down. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Allen's got it, and a first.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
The Chargers take it from the 28. Brown's got it on the delayed handoff.
Brown's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
What a drive this has been. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. Rivers finds Allen.
The Chargers, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Third down and 1. Woodhead's going to take the handoff now. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First down here after the run. The long drive continues. Midway through the first. Rip in the promised land. Touchdown. Touchdown Chargers.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Chargers now will tack on the extra point. The point after is good. The Steelers now will get their first shot to come onto the field and score. They gave up points on the opening drive. The score's 7-0. Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger. It's first down as they head to the line. And Sproles gets the football. Running room.
Steelers offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning, and awesome execution.
The Steelers have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one. Ball's out.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here after the completion. The defense comes out on the dime. And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Sproles is handed the football. Here's the Steelers offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much. Austin's lined up in the slot. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. The defense gets a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down on the way. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Rock for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Wayne's a receiver in the slot. Rivers out of the gun. As Wood had Timmons there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
Floyd's in the slot. The Chargers have it at the 24. It's Wayne. Wayne tackled down.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
First down at the 42.
Woodhead.
He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Offense lines up here.
Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Third down now.
Allen's lined up now as a slot receiver. Rivers is going to take it from the gun. On the money.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Gains 5.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Chargers snap it at the 41. Allen's got the catch and the first.
Well, this defense cover 4 where 4. Defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Rodgers going to get set in the slot for this snap. They go screen with Woodhead. Timmons isn't an animal on that play. First quarter here in Pittsburgh. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
mounting a serious drive.
Second quarter is underway with this snap.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third. Long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The kick is through for 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. No return this time, and Roethlisberger will come back out at the 20. First down here.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Handoff made. And gains maybe 4.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Steelers take it from the 23.
Darren Sproles takes the football.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Sproles, a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Steelers have it at the 34.
Throw to the left. Makes the reception.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
It's now second down.
Austin's lined up in the slot. Roethlisberger with the give. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Sproles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Sproles is in the backfield. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. Lewis is the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And Sproles is brought down.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second down now.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. That brings the play to an end.
Number 33,
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Finds Shorts.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. Woodhead's taking the handoff. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Flag is out.
And he's brought to the ground.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
Somehow in this first half, they have taken the lead without any semblance of a running game, Phil.
A lot of ways to get it done. Yes, the running game has not worked, but everything else is going well. Defense, passing, and football. There's a lot of ways to get it done, and they're showing that to us here today.
Second down following the run. Allen's a receiver in the slot. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Has Allen. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First and 10. It's Woodhead. Middle. Taken down at the 39.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Rivers out of the gun. And intercepted. Running room. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion. Getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score.
Extra point is good.
The Chargers kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score's 10-7. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down here. Brown's got it on the handoff. Brown takes the hit and is brought down.
And this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
They've come out in the dime package. Rivers is back in shotgun formation.
That ball never got past the line of scrimmage.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
They face third down after the incomplete pass.
Donald Brown is in the backfield. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
And the fair catch is made by Brown.
The Steelers getting ready now to start their drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Austin's in the slot. Second down and 4. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
It's Sproles in the backfield. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun.
And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3-and-out for the offense. Roethlisberger is the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. He's going to try and return this punt. The tackle is made. The Chargers now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Donald Brown is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10.
Brown's going to secure the handoff. Has the first down and a whole lot more.
Browns. Running back after he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Brown takes the hit and is brought down. Second down here after that run play.
Donald Brown is in the backfield.
Rivers out of the gun. Throws the pass. Has Allen. And Allen is stopped there.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Split backfield here. The Chargers have it at the 29. Setting up screen. Rivers to Woodhead. The Chargers are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Rivers has had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
Woodhead, right side, gets away. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down.
The Chargers know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through, good solid run that time.
He's going to pick up the first. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. First and goal. Woodhead. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, he's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to finding his way into the end zone. That time, he finds a way to get in there and get the touchdown.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Count it. Chargers getting set for the kickoff. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Steelers come onto the field for their next series. Sproles is in the backfield. First down at the 20. With 2 hands, he has it. Gains 11. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Wasting little time. Roethlisberger from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Brown's got the catch and the first. Second down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And he's thrown to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
And it falls incomplete. They're in punting formation. Wants to give it a go here. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. The Chargers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Phillip Rivers has it under center. Browns handed the football. And Hayward in on the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Coming up, second down. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Allen's lined up now as a slot receiver. 3rd and 9. Rivers finds Allen. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The Chargers call a timeout. Their first. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. First down here after the completion.
Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Rivers out of the gun.
Secures it with two hands. Good piece of tackling. That leads us to second down.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Screen. Finds his mark.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down.
Phillip Rivers has it under center.
Throws to the right. Wayne's got it. First down. The Chargers have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try. Didn't have the distance. Taken down at the 21. So that's going to do it for the first half. Chargers are up in this one.
This is the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Steelers had a great passing game going last week, and it's been more of the same today. The Chargers will need to figure out how to slow down that pass attack in the second half. All right, let's roll the highlights. Chargers have it midway through the first. Middle of the field, the pass will be caught. And 14 yards later, he's going in for the score. They strike first in the half. Chargers with the ball, end of the first. Catch is made after a quick pass. They'll end up picking up 18 yards on the play. Chargers take it at the 39. Their hurry throw would be picked off. Gaines going to turn it around for a touchdown. The Steelers now down by just 3. Now to late in the first half, Woodhead's got it on the run. He caps off the 7-play drive with a score, pushing the lead to 10. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to Heinz Field for the start of the third quarter.
We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nance, Bill Sims here at